Happy Mother's Day. Uh-oh, my camera lens is dirty because I'm sweating. I was using my phone as a phone. Okay, much better. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Um, ooh, yeah, I just got to working up a sweat just because I was in the wrong part of my house. So what's good? What's going on? Um, as I mentioned in the title, this is a medley of mint. See that? I got a whole counter full of mint, mint all on the floor, mint in the buckets, mint outside. I've been working hard. There go more mint. That's my spearmint. I got peppermint over there. Chocolate mint over in that corner. I've been a mint freak. And this is my oregano that I'm finna transfer pots because it look like they wimping out too. They've been traumatized. Waiting on me to process all this stuff. Um, I kind of don't want to be bothered with it today for Mother's Day, but food has a time limit, fresh food, so you can't just pick a day and come back to it later. So this video is going to be about mints and other fresh produce. Some of you who might be cooking, doing home cooking, you have your own garden, a community garden, or you want to get started. Um, this video gonna be about processing mint and other herbs once you pick it from the ground. Okay. Now I actually want to put this phone on the tripod so I don't have to hold it. So those who gave me the likes, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I done ran out of my lip stuff. Okay, I see one in the bush. You can say hi. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You can say hi. Especially now before I get to the disclaimers. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And those who have been acting as mothers. Those that have been mothering mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Sitting this down for a second. Cause I need something in my bathroom. Then we're gonna get back to the mints. Come on in, come on in. Drop down and say hi, the one in the bush. Yeah, that's why I like StreamYard, where you can have multiple platforms. Anyway, I just got to working up a sweat, working with these mints. And I got mega mints galore. And I don't want to lose them all. So I'm trying to get as many of them processed as I can. But even if I lose them, it's some more coming back. I'll just go get more where they came from. I'm not even gonna stress about it because I've been invited out to have a home cooked meal, and I'd rather do that than pick mints. But since fresh produce have a shelf life, some things gotta be done right now. So I'm going to show you my process in which I use to get the job done with the mints. So if you're into gardening, you can stick it out, hang out, come on in. If not, scoop, scoop. I hear my music set. I don't know why it stopped. All right now. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, first thing I'll do is the disclaimers, and then we shall move on to the tour. And I'm going to process a few herbs in this video. So that's what you in. This is my garden style that I'm revealing to you today on this Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. People who mother others. If you're lucky enough to get a mama's love, you are blessed. And me, in my case, I had two mothers. All right. So the first disclaimer. If you a hot mess, you with this shit. I ain't feeling it today. Today is Mother's Day. I like hanging out with grown folk, and I don't do the kiddie ish. Okay. I don't make videos for kids. If you allergic to Dan Allen's critical thinking, grown foods and meds, photovoltaics, yes, that's the fancy word for solar. Survivalist shit hit the fans. Have y'all noticed how empty the shelves I get on a daily regular basis? You're afraid of a few cuss words. You hear some cuss words, you so sanctified. Your ears catch fire.
Would you look at this? It's a half pint film, bitch.
Yeah. Let me pause.
All I really wanna do is just give me
I don't
some
want to get a
money.
copyright strike.
Every day that I wake up, I'm getting my kick around. It's time to wake up
This
everybody
gonna
that
be
was
the one
sleeping
that
on
get me.
me. I feel like these people been stuck on me for so long.
I wanna know. I wanna know.
I wanna know.
I love Breezy, but I don't want a copyright strike. I should have put that on repeat. Anyway, yeah, we gotta repeat. All right, so as I was saying, you hate cuss words and you allergic to keeping it real. This video may not be for you. Last but not least, I'm bonafide certified legal card carrying member of the Illinois Department of Public Health, medical cannabis registered qualifying patient. So over here is 423. All right, happy Mother's Day again. I don't know who's gonna join me in the chat, but I'm just gonna proceed because you can catch the replay. All I wanted to do was give my mints some love and show time because they've been showing out. Also celebrate Mother's Day with the putting a little something in the air. So now I'm gonna go back, mosey back over there to the other side with all my mints on and show you the steps. I can manage getting through my obstacle course I done created for myself in here. I got so much mint, it's crazy. I definitely could stock a store with it. That's it. All that mint. That's apple mint. That's apple mint. That's apple mint. Those are two basil plants. And I picked up a raspberry plant from Lowe's. I wasn't expecting to do that. I went to Lowe's to get a bolt cutter because your girl managed to throw away the key to the gate that I just bought. The lock to the lock a gate that the lock that I just bought. That's what I meant to say. So I'm gonna mosey back over here to the mints that I'm processing. Man, I've been up all night. I got some rest last night. Me and my sister both. My sister's living here from out of town. We both finally got to get some rest without no kids. Talking about Nana, TT, I need. We both was able to just wake up when we felt like it. That felt good. And thank God we got to wake up because some of us didn't. Rest in peace, Kevin Sanders. Because you damn for sure not guaranteed to be here. Okay. Here we are with all my mints. Y'all see all that? And that's what I'm trying to get through with. But anyway, As I process this, I'm gonna put one up in the air, like I just don't care. And I see one in the bush. Don't be shy. Say hi. Okay, this is the Mother's Day tribute. And then we're going to move on to the mints. Managing these mints, which ain't no joke, it's a lot. And this is the beginning of the season. The mint that I already have planted at the old house, that's going to multiply. Especially now since I gave it a haircut. So we chopped down a whole bunch. And what you see right here is the first phase. Excuse me. I washed the herbs off in an apple cider vinegar wash, and then clear water so that the roots, so that they can root. So all the ones that I pulled that still got the root attached, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that right in the ground. So, and then all of these, they gonna get 8. Beginning with this bowl. Is she gorgeous? So this is a mixture of apple mint and spearmint. And I'm about to add oregano. Look at that oregano. I got 3 big old afro bushes of oregano in my old yard already. Ain't even the season ain't even started. Good. And they gonna keep producing. The mint is gonna keep producing until November. The basil and oregano, they conk out around October. They can't really take the cold temperatures, and they go ahead and go dormant. But if you ever wonder what to put in your yard to attract bees, this is it. Oregano grows like a weed, so you might want to put it in a separate container from other containers that you have. Or if you put it in the ground, you might want to put a barrier. But the lilac flower that comes with this oregano plant attracts the bees. And we need the bees, y'all. We take a lot of stuff for granted. But those bees, you need to leave them alone. We need them. Hey, Jewel. Happy Mother's Day. How you doing, sweetheart? Miss y'all. I'm in. Take the bus? What store? Oh, why would you take the bus? You gonna walk just as far, right? All right. So yeah, y'all. I need something so I can not have to hold this phone. That's why I like doing the lives on my laptop. So how was your Mother's Day? You doing all right? Now we're gonna start with what not to do when picking mints. I had so many mints that I picked already, and they look picture perfect, like they was models. They could have been in a magazine. and was too tired to finish the job and left them in the water. So this is what happens when you leave your herbs in the water too long. You don't want that. That's not what you want. So those are gonna go to starting a new compost bin here at the new house. So you just don't range them. You know how the old people say range. You just range them in the apple cider vinegar and water. You just range them in there. You take them out, and when you do that right, you get that. Let me show you. That's what you get. Those been out 3 days now, and they are still living, thriving, and gorgeous because I didn't leave them in the water too long. Only thing in there is water and the roots. And the same here. This is all this oregano. All the roots is down in here. So you don't want to soak leaves. All of that. I got all of that. Now you know you can't get but about this much in the store, pre-packaged for $3. Okay, I went and just clipped a yard full of them. And still got some in the backyard that ain't in pot yet. Right, not even that much, Jewel. So when people tell me I be clipping coupons, what you need to do is learn how to grow some of your food. You will quadruple. This is more than quadruple. Matter of fact, let me show you a plant I just bought. I spent $12 on these. Look what happened to them. Didn't get enough sun. I didn't check them before I took them out the store. So they didn't even last long enough for me to repot them. So I'm gonna hurry up. I ain't gonna make the same mistake with these. I just bought some basil plants from Lowe's and my local grocery store. So we ain't gonna make the same mistake. So yeah, now we can get rid of this because my sister, she's here visiting me. She's like, why are you keeping all rotten food? Because it could be compost. So all this gonna go in the compost bin. We're gonna create a whole new one in the new house. But today our focus is just gonna be to finish processing the mint that I've already picked. Yep, you don't even get that much. So I just wish I had the energy. I barely could get through this. And my family ain't interested in picking no doggone mints. When people ask me, why don't you make a business? Child, this is extra work, but it's worth it. Because I'm gonna have fresh mint for a minute. Until they kick me out. I'm gonna keep going back to the mints that's already growing. Until they tell me I'm trespassing and say, no ma'am, Pam, you can't get those. Meanwhile, I'm getting new ones started growing here. So yeah, that's a lot of mint. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm gonna get an ashtray. So like I said, this is my life. My life is not that glamorous. I really don't make videos for entertainment purposes. If you are entertained by me, okay. But if not, no skin on my back. I like to call my videos edutainment. ashtray. So I don't know what I did with my tripod. That's bothering me. Cause I wanted to sit this camera down. Anyway, we're gonna figure out another way to skin a cat. Cause there's always more than one way, right? Okay, it's my hope that I fit in here in this space. So yeah. So tip number one, don't leave them in water when you get mint. Don't preserve your food. I bought some basil. The refrigerator didn't preserve it. Bought some basil because it was wintertime. It's out of season. That's what happens when you put it in the refrigerator. So even when you get them out the store, it's meant to be used up right away. And now I'm saying you can keep your mint fresh for much longer if you just put it in water like that. They last much longer than in a refrigerator because they still living. But don't rely upon that because you can leave that too long, and I'm gonna show you another mistake I made. So this is what happens when you leave plants in the water too long. So you don't want to do that either. But on average, if you just got the mint in the water, just got the roots in there, you can get a week or two with them just being in the water. But eventually you do need to plant them or eat them, one or the other. So this is another addition to the compost collection. Don't make that mistake. All in there because I'm learning new ways to compost, and as I learn, I'm gonna share that with you. Now, see, if you got a stem in there that look like that, it's still green. It's because it's still living. So that one has an actual root form. That can grow a whole nother plant. So you got any plans today for Mother's Day? Who got plans? Okay, so I'm gonna try to hook this camera holder up in a place where y'all can see me. I hope this cooperates with me. Sorry about the silence. I see people do and they talk and do it without me. Okay. Oh, my hands will be free. Oh. I feel like that's gonna fall. Hey, you back? All right now. Glad you made it back. But yeah, you don't barely get that much. I found a package. This is a typical package of basil, what you would get in the grocery store for $3. Do y'all see how much mint I'm sitting on? This is just 1 cup. $3 free. $3, no money. $3. Took the time to grow it. You mean everything tight now on your body? Do you mean everything tight on your body? Because if that's what you mean, I know something about that. Oh yeah, everything tight now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go back here. Everything tight now. Yeah, I thought you was talking about the body, child. Know something about the everything tight. They just don't know. I had an argument with my friend, which we ain't gonna be friends no more. Cause he didn't understand. He didn't understand why I wasn't willing to take him back home, drive him back home. Man, y'all, I really wish I had the. And I was like, I said and agreed that I would make sure you got home if you came to help me. But I never said anything about I was going to drive you back to your door. He didn't understand why it wasn't no favor to me for him to drive. He could drive the truck because I had a U-Haul truck. That was how I got all these mints and dirt and plants back to my current residence. I was so pissed off at that. I was like, I never said I was going to drive you back home. And so that taught me, I don't need no friends who need my money more than I do. I'm balling on a budget. I barely got shit, but you want to be paid. I need some friends who want to do favors. Some friends who appreciate a whole bunch of mint, for example, and feel like they got paid. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for motherfuckers that need my money. You know, that's always a dead giveaway. All you motherfuckers out there who think you had in your habit. I don't care what habit you got. It comes through. It shows. That showed me all I needed to know about the person who is not going to be a friend. That's why I kept my pocketbook closed. That's how they used to call it. The old people called it pocketbook. Pocketbook been closed. Because we got men here who so trifling, they live off of women. Okay. I guess he thought I was money bags because I paid him yesterday. I mean the day before yesterday. So when I asked him to come with me today, because I still had the truck, it wasn't gonna cost me no less. I just wanted him to come and help me cut the lot. I didn't ask him to do no labor because, as far as I was concerned, I had already paid for labor. I had two young teenagers who agreed to help me, and they got prepaid. Problem is, they didn't show up. So, as a friend, I thought he would just help me get out that bind. No, he wasn't no friend. He was thinking because they didn't come and I prepaid that I still had more money to pay for his services. I don't need no friends like that. And the crazy part, I'm glad we had the argument that we did, because what ended up happening, I put his ass in a lift and said, bye, you ain't got to worry about me calling you no more. That will not be me. And then my, hey, Dee Love, happy Mother's Day to you too. You got any plans? You plan on eating? You already know I'm getting it started right. I already put it in disclaimers. I don't make videos for the kids. I'm too grown for that. Yeah, so yeah, my daughter made me so mad waiting for her January 3rd. She was gonna do my hair that didn't come until January 13th. I wanted to do that. I wanted to go all the way Jada. You know, the only thing stopping me from going all the way Jada was Will Smith get slapped the shit out of wow. I said, oh no, they gonna be talking about Jada, G.I. Jane next. So I left a little something, but I don't think I'm gonna let it go no longer than this. I done got so many compliments. On just being like this. I need a no maintenance hairdo. Swimming, oh yeah, that damn chlorine. Ooh, you right about that. That's a real problem. It's very real for us and our hair. So yeah, D, I was talking about friends. You know, I'm sitting up here, you know, mad at myself because I don't have any friends. And I said I got to get a new circle of friends. And I kept saying, why do I keep attracting the same kind? Motherfuckers who need your money more than you. I don't need that. Because I'm definitely not rich. You right. You right. I do have the most high. You right. And that's why I ain't been in no rush to be in no relationships. I feel lonely sometimes, but not that lonely where I gotta put up with that shit. That man actually thought he was supposed to get paid for looking at my sister take a lock off. For real? For real? I wish I could get paid for all the stuff I did free for people that require high skills, okay? Not just cutting a lock off or moving some goddamn wood chips. Well, I wasn't even blessed, you know? I'm struggling. The struggle is real. I was literally running from the bank to go to my landlord to pay the rent and hope that I have, something to put in the gas tank to get the truck back to you all. I don't have no budget. I'll be thinking if you call up a friend, sometimes they come through for you without a price tag. Oh yeah, I'm very blessed. Look at that. Look how blessed I am. Girl, look how blessed I am. And see, if my friend didn't have the habit that he had, that he think he trying to hide, and I see right through it, that's way more than the $10 he was stressing me about. That's way more value. So I gave him $10 and a Lyft ride and adios out my life. I don't do drama. I don't do drama at all. And so the Lord blessed me. You're right. I'm very blessed because I was telling my story at one of the beginning. I wish I could go back and do the graphics and edits and put the story together. But yeah, I was telling my story about me stressing out about how to get these plants here, and I thought I prepaid my teenager grandson and his friend, and they didn't show up. First, my grandson was his normal contrary self when he don't really want to work. But you've been prepaid and you don't spend the money. I expect to work. Then he tells me his friend not coming. I'm like, oh Lord. So now y'all, I'm out with my money too. I done prepaid. Then y'all owe me some money, nigga. That's what that is. You ain't gotta work, but you owe me $15. Y'all, I told y'all to split it. So that's $7.50 each. Y'all owe me some money. Well, by the time I drop that fool friend off, who done lost a good friend, the best he'll never have ever again. The other teenager pulled up, walk up. He just happened to walk up the street. He just told me that he had football practice. That's why he couldn't come. And honey, them young bucks got all the whole job done, and we had a chance to go get 2 more trips of wood chips. So I'm rich in chips. The chips alone is enriching. My whole yard is covered in wood chips because I ain't gonna dig no yard garden. It's just gonna be containers indoors. The medicinal plants gonna be in there discreetly with its own vent and watering system. That's the laundry room. Anyway, yeah, I got rid of that friend, and my grandbabies got the job done. They knocked it out, and I don't even think it was an hour. This so-called friend of mine made a fool out of me, wasted my time and energy, had the nerve to snap on the fact that I don't have no energy to drive your ass home. That's let me know he don't understand my illness, because he just put himself in the situation. Said, what's driving? What do driving do? How does that, work? He don't understand that chronic pain and fatigue that is compounded by driving is pain. So I said, bye-bye, friend. You ain't never got to worry about me calling you ever again for no type of work. And I just hate the friends that I know who would do it for me. They just live so far away. That's the downside of me, virtual friends. The ones who I know in my heart really would do it. Wouldn't put a price tag on it. Just be happy that they were able to do me one. But I don't want to bring nobody Mother Day down because we about to go eat. Yeah. That's what I hate about blunts. Blunts always make me choke. I'll see how y'all young people do it. Yeah. Anyway, we've been invited to dinner that we don't have to cook. So me and my sister said, yes, yes, yes. So I decided I wanted to hop on here before they got here. I figured I could get in. You know what? Because I came from a tripod, I will do the tour so I can show y'all the plants that I rescued from my old house and brought to the new house. And because I only got one hand, so I can't really do the picking on here. I'll just come back and do another video. It won't be too much. Try to do video a day, every day, what's left of me. 160 that's a content creator I follow. I have not been able to do that one video a day challenge yet. And I know I need to because it gives you that discipline to learn how to, be a content creator and be consistent and create content. So this is not ill content, but it ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Cause I can't hold this phone and do what I need to do, and I can't remember what I did with the tripod that stands by itself. So I'm gonna put this phone back on my neck. You know, everywhere I go, I get a comment about my cell phone holder that's on my neck. How cool is that? Definitely a conversation. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a tour. I need to go outside anyway, get some fresh air. I don't know when my family gonna pull up, but I just don't want to lose all these mints. Trust and believe it. I want everyone that I can process properly, and I want them to go in my body. So I'm just gonna have to pre-record those. I just wanted to go live because I miss y'all. I like lives. I like lives for the people who come to my lives, but I actually really dread lives because you can't video edit and you can't take the bloopers out. So bear with me. You hear grunts and groans as an old lady ascending from her chair, and she struggles to get her cane so she can do this tour. So I'm so happy they came and got the job done. My grandbaby and his friend got the great plant. They got the hydrangeas. We did the on thing. I fell out with his daddy though, but he got the lavender, so I couldn't stay mad. What I do with my cane, boy? I'm so ADD. I need a cane that go around my neck like my keys. I mean, this nigga really actually thought he should get paid. My sister take the screws out of a lock. They using a freaking mind. Okay. I'm trying to be careful because I'm stairs challenged. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera and start with the lavender. So happy to see green on my lavender plant. I wasn't sure was it gonna come back or not. So there's some green in there. And I already know from experience in last year, I can put the new seeds down and I'll make sure I put the tool material that you could get from a fabric store that'll keep the birds from eating it up. Because I got a lot of birds around here. And as y'all can see, I got a lot more neighbors. Oh, it be going down. Live action on this block. So I no longer had a block to myself. I got a whole lot of neighbors. Okay, now that I caught my breath, I'm gonna put another one in the air. Like I just don't care. Cause I don't. That's some fake shit too to keep weed illegal and methamphetamine still free. this. Okay, here we go. There go my two hydrangea babies. And they're on the right side of the street. Now, yesterday, the one on the left, let me move around. The one on the left was struggling, so I thought we had damaged her. But she just needed a little bit of water and some dirt. But this one doing its thing. And all they did was sit it down in those crates. The crates gonna be my onions and garlic. I'm gonna I'm gonna put these hydrangeas directly in the ground, right where you see that greenhouse. And I'm going to ask my gardening friends what I need to do, because I was told that you're supposed to prune hydrangeas. I don't know shit about that. So I need some gardening friends to come through and answer that question. So that's the beginning of the tour. That's from the front. My two lavender plants made a safer sound, and they returned to green as spring approaches. One, two lavender plants, and my two hydrangeas. Now we're gonna go to the back and show you the rest of the plants we covered that I wanted, and my family was looking at me crazy. Why I want to go back for plants? Why I can't just plant more? Because they don't understand. It's an investment, and it ain't just an investment in money. It's an investment in time. Because grapes is a plant. It's biannual. It takes years, literally, to get the grapes. So I don't want to lose out of my years invested already. Okay. Sure, I could buy another one. But why when I have one that still has life? And I'm getting ready to show y'all in my backyard. As soon as I catch my breath. I'm glad now that we got the lock off the gate. I asked somebody to throw away the wrong keys. I thought, lesson learned. If you got multiple keys and you're not sure which key is which, you make sure you take the step of trying them out. That's how you know for sure which key goes to which. I just assumed the keys that my family attached to my house key. This is my house key. And I thought the key that they attached to my house key was to the lock to the gate. It wasn't, which means I threw the other keys away. I did that. Okay, so now, last part of the tour. The rest of the plants that were rescued along with the mints. And I knew it was going to be a lot of them because of how much rain we got. That's why I was so frantic. I was a plant nerd. I was like, I know them suckers done got big, all that rain that just came. Because I ain't planted nothing yet. And y'all see, I was buying some store-boughts. And they conked out on me. Didn't even make it to the pot to be growing nothing. So I'm glad I was able to get some that was healthy and well established. That's gotta be, when you think about how much you get in the grocery store in those little packages, that's at least $300 worth of mint. At least. Hey. So I want to get my basil on that level and my oregano. I didn't get that much oregano because I know that grow like a weed. They are definitely growing like weed. I got 3 oregano afro puffs. I call them afro puffs because they grow in the shape of an afro. So that's me. Gotta catch my breath. Had to pit stop in the kitchen. That's way more. Cause that was $8. Look at that pot. And look at that pot. $8. $8.78 to be exact. So I should be rounding up $9. Free from the yard. 9 free. 9 free. 9 free. Yep, it's always worth it to grow. And I'll be growing the rest of my life. I wish my little grandbaby was here to help me. But if he's still plenty to be harvesting, because I'm going to introduce you to the spearmint that's growing in her own pot. Self-watering pot. Because I'm not going to dig up no yard, no ground. None but for those hydrangeas. Okay? Okay, let me flip. Yes! That's the mint. And they grew. My sister, she got a chance to see it. She said, them suckers done grew since you brought them down here. I said, I know. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Because we was getting a lot of rain. So I knew that was going to green up everything, including the weeds, too. Had to get on top of that. Which is why I was so happy I insisted on getting my wood chips. I mean, that was the whole entire point and purpose of me buying a truck, was to get my plants and the wood chips. And my family was just being contrary. Pissing me off. Okay, so now we down on the ground level. And that's one pot of mints that's laying back in the cut in the shade. But I'm gonna turn her in the sun so y'all can see all her glory up close. Child. Now how many store-bought mints you think that is? And that was just a little corner of the yard that I took that chunk out of. I told my son, just take a chunk, one shovel full. Look at that mint. And then my grandbabies, they helped me get the peppermint. So, yes, Blue Lotus. Your peppermints have survived. They got all that fresh water coming down from the Lord, from the Most High, thriving. And my strawberry came back, and my family was giving me a hard time because I wanted my goddamn dirt. Why should I throw dirt away? Especially when you spent money. Get in the dirt. So that's my orange mint right there. And there's a whole bunch of babies coming up with the orange mint right there. I'm going to put her in a bigger pot. These are the strawberries. They coming back. So the growing method I changed to this year, I ain't digging shit. You feel me? I went and got bougie pots from Target that are self-watering. So they'll be able to survive if I forget to come out and tend to them. And I'm not too impressed with the cloth bags. I see a lot of people do it, but you got to be a person that's more diligent with the watering. So I decided to just let the mint be in cloth bags and get all the wood chips I can, which my family didn't really distribute it right because they didn't know what they doing. But there's a lot of damn wood chips, and we're gonna keep spreading them around, covering all that crap up right there. That's the solution to all that stuff you don't want to grow. I'm not digging no holes for nothing but my grapes. Which there are two trellises right there. Uh-oh. Why you not focused? Okay. That's the grape trellis. And that's the grape plant. My grandson is my superhero. He got it for me. They pulled. It was a hard pull too. Because it was a big, long root. That root was so long, I couldn't put it in a 5-gallon bucket. I had to put it in the wheelbarrow because that root was so long. So I got my two. It looked like it's dead, but that was actually more vibrant than this plant, where my grandson broke off the root part. So I'm gonna pray that they continue to thrive. And those are what we're gonna put in the ground. That's all the in ground I'm gonna be doing. And my honorary son, he got the lavenders for me. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lavender plants. And they made it. I'm still waiting to see green. And I want to put them in the ground in the front. And that's it. That's all of the tour. Because in these parts, don't let the sun fool y'all. It's a beautiful Mother's Day. Oops. And I am so blessed to have a place to call home. That I'm not homeless, that I could do my gardening thing and my solar thing. A thing. And my herbal thing. And my family thing. I just really love this house. Every house got quirks to it, but this got all the right quirks for me. So y'all, I'ma just let this be the tour. We gonna pick back up on mint maintenance, but I need my tripod for that. I need not to have to hold the camera while I do that. And I do not know where I absentmindedly put it. So yeah, I'm ADD, the inattentive type 2. I don't have the H. I'm not hyper, but I forget where I put stuff a lot. Oh, I did pretty. Oh my God. Those are the ones I want to eat first. Hey, James, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hi, William Pry. Welcome to the chat. Well, y'all showed up at the end. I just did a tour of the plants that are going to get planted in the ground and those that are going to continue to be grown indoors, because I ain't digging up nothing I gotta reach down and maintain. If I get a garden and be growing a bunch of food, it's going to be raised. So you may see me build a raised bed with that workbench. Hopefully I will have gotten rid of other people's stuff. And also, hopefully, I'll be able to figure out where the water source, or if there is one, on the outside of the house. I was so happy this place had an electric source on the outside. Cause that means I could get an electric lawnmower, cause I ain't going to nobody gas station to get nobody gas. No, nobody. So I'm happy about that. You could get lightweight lawnmowers. But yes, I'm happiest about getting all my mints home. So it's still technically a mint video. I got my apple mint. That's my spearmint right there, just glowing in the sun. And I've been trying to get this video ever since I moved into this house to have a sunny day coordinate with some progress on my gardening side. So that's a good thing for me because rain, though it my plants love it, my bones don't. And me and my sister both was having the same groans and moans several days straight because it rained. But I knew all that rain was gonna bring a lot of green stuff. So we need that. Go my pretty peppermint, that's for you. Blue lotus, that's yours. And I'm blessed just to even be breathing on this Mother's Day 2022. Oh no, look at my oregano. See, now I need to get, she's gonna get a bougie, you know, she's gonna get a bougie Target pot. Because they grow like crazy too. Oregano, don't be playing. They grow, they done spread like like roaches. They done spread on my garden at the old house, taking over. Niggas and flies be taking over. That oregano taking over that whole garden little space spot. I hear something. Is that my sister? Yes, I hear rattling. Yeah, it warmed up because it was cold earlier. It warmed up nicely. So the only thing I don't have together and figured out is my compost situation. I bought this expensive compost thing, this green thing here, and it's kind of a failure because it don't stand up to no wind. So it's always gonna get knocked over. And big animals can knock that over easily and go inside. We already seen what the squirrels do. And I believe we have some raccoon in these parts. So I'ma either need to have a indoor style composter, or I'm gonna have to get another type, cause this one ain't working for me. And if you want this, just hit me up. You pay for the shipping, you can have it, cause it may work for you. You might live in the less windy parts of the country. But here, I can't say this the windy city, but this the windy state. I'm from the windy city of Chicago, but we get some winds down here too that don't be playing. So, yeah, I'm tired of holding this camera. So, yeah, I wonder why her face is all close up to the camera, because I just put on my neck, hook neck. I'm all up in the camera. I'm finna go back in the crib because I got a lot of work to do. But I don't want to do it before we have dinner. Hey, Deborah Lewis, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Happy Mother's Day. I just got through with a tour, and I mean, after we grab a dub on this dinner we've been invited to, who I know this child can cook. I know she could cook. I see why both the Braylons be wanting to go back over to her house. Cause she cooks. I guess she had to. When you got six rug rats to worry about, you gonna learn something about it. Anyway, we've been invited to dinner
You ain't been here.
by my grandson's mama. Huh?
You ain't been here.
Who?
Stop.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Well, I cut the easy way. I cut those sweet ones right there. I looked down that long ass road. I said, I got this short way. I went down Summit, took Summit straight down and crossed over again and was right there.
Really?
I said, man, we had us one way down.
I was just doing the most direct path. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I said it was walkable. Now I didn't tell you you couldn't walk, and you the one said, "Oh no, I couldn't walk." You would walk the same distance to get the bus.
No, even with the bus is even simpler the way I went.
See?
Like, I took 4th over to 5th or 6th and hit right there. I seen that McDonald's. I said, shit, I kept talking.
Yeah, and I kept arguing with you just made me flash back with my grandbaby about that McDonald's. He's like, no, it's not close to McDonald's. And I'm like, knowing, because I got lost before I knew anything about this house.
Me a burger. I had to put something in my stomach.
Did you?
My mama drank, and I'm
Shit, I'm about to go in on this mango salsa.
You finished it?
No, I'm talking about get started. I can't do it, and be the cameraman. I gotta find a tripod.
Out here last time.
Did I leave it out here? I don't know what I
Out here
did.
last time.
I asked somebody
What's
to
up?
put the tripod. So I gotta find that. Then I invite y'all to the mango salsa. Cause that's definitely about to get done. Now, cause I'm hungry. I got the munchies. And I'm that girl. I love me some mango salsa. Now, what I'm gonna do with that?
They thick.
Right. See, you got something to chop them with.
Oh, shit. I forgot, Naomi.
You just.
I totally forgot about this shit.
They tried to tell me Leilani didn't eat all them apples that I had. I said, the heck if she didn't? What I'm gonna do with an apple?
You got a whole bag down there. You had to make an apple
That
pie.
was Lele. Oh yeah, I could survive. Somebody tried to tease me on that. Like, bitch, I'm not dumb. They was like, oh yeah, you give Naomi some apples, she'll die.
Well, mama,
Cause trying to talk about my gums, but baby, I know how to make applesauce, bitch.
yeah. You make a lot of things.
Baby, I will survive. Ain't no dying cause I ain't got them. Okay.
You know, that's
Not
my
that.
thing, that tripod is right there in front of him.
I don't know what I absolutely did with it. So I'll come back on when I get that. Cause I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing but picking a million mints that I ain't got no slave labor who gonna do it for free. And you know when you pick mints, the first time I did, I didn't know no better, and my thumb and fingers was brown. It looked like I've been smoking. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I ain't smoked nothing, but it looked like years of. But your hands will turn brown. You pinch off the leaves. So we're gonna try a new gadget, try to speed up that process of getting the leaves off the stems. And I'll be back, hopefully. Even if I'm not. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Hope you have a blessed one. We was blessed with a beautiful sunny day. Thank you. I like that. Cause I've been trying to get a sunny day a long time, y'all. We had cloudy days all week. But I knew them mints was gonna be blowing. Did you see it? I kept telling them, yes, we can go down there now. This when we need to do it. When the ground is soft, you can just pull them out. And they just slipped out. So I got so many roots. The roots that I got in that tub in there will fill up that whole section. You hear me? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I am talking to both.
Shit, I didn't know.
Okay. Now you
I
know.
know it. You been told me that.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the mints right there. Yep, because the roots is already there. I don't even have to wait for them to root. But you could take a stem that don't have a root and put it in water, and it will create a new root. And that's a good project for your kids for Mother's Day. You could teach them how to grow, and they grow you some roses for Mother's Day. Wouldn't that be sweet? Right? Anyway, happy Mother's Day to everybody once again. And I can't rotate my device, so I can't do this up close the long way. Happy Mother's Day. Peace and love. So see y'all again in the next one.